Right, so I'm doing a little layout update. So I had to put a 2-inch filler here, uh, and I drywalled it. I'm gonna put compound down to blend this area to this. And it's all smooth and level. And back in here, that little piece, that Homasote piece, has to fit under this part of the backdrop because to get it to be supported, to get this part of the backdrop supported, it's full length from the top of the layout to the bottom of the layout, past goes past the fascia and the top valance. So there's a little notch there. So I had to custom cut that piece of Homasote to slide under and put a little step down notch in it. So anyway, I did that, and up the other end I did the same. It wasn't as big. And now I'm just coming to my uh extension here. This is going to be my yard extension. So what I got here is, this is my center line. My three-way, I'm going to put a 2-inch piece here and a 2-inch piece here. It's I'm using just some Atlas 2-inch straight piece. It's just easier. So, and then my three-way turnout will be here. The three-way turnout is going to be about 18 inches long. So I mark that point to that point, and then I have my center, and then I'll be able to have 3 tracks over here for cars. I had plenty of room for 3 tracks, plenty. And so I'm leveling this off, so this transition is on the same plane, so I'll deal with that and have to paint that. And now I'm just trying to figure out how much more flex track I'm going to need, and I think I'm going to need probably another pack. I'll see what they have. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be my transload area here. I I have something in mind, but I don't know if I have room to do it. So some things are going to change. There's going to be a road along here that just kind of goes off the layout here, right? It's not going to go dead end into that backdrop there. It's just going to come down here and go off the layout. Imaginary. Secondly, so my layout is, in my head, this is a part of an industrial railroad. It's like a park, kind of like a business park, and it's just a portion of it. My idea, if I still keep my junkyard, my scrapyard down here, it could change. I might not do a scrapyard, but so there'll be something here. Don't know what it is, but there will also be a track that goes in the very back that goes through, not through that part of the end of the backdrop, but it will make the feeling like the track, the railroad continues past whatever's here, and I'll do like some trees, kind of like what Boomer did with some of his Glover Road, where he created like some trees to have like a little scene block, and the railroad kept going that way, wherever that way is. So that's my idea back there. And then there'll be something here, not sure. I got to figure out my room. Uh, yeah, got to figure that all out. it's just a work in progress. It's like I have a plan, but I'm deviating from it because I'm seeing that that plan's not going to work out. And I'm just getting tracking, laying stuff down. I have some paper turnouts that I'll put down. And I have a couple turnouts here, a right and a left, and then I have a curved section. I may wind up using, instead of number 6s, I may do number 4 turnouts. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All my locomotives are going to be 4-axle locomotives. So it'll be small locomotives. I don't have to worry about 6 axles and all that type of. What's the disadvantage from using number 4 turnouts? Do I still have to worry about length of car going over those 4 turnouts? Or let me know in the comments below on that. But yeah, that's kind of like a little layout update. I don't know, whatever, 3, 4, 5. I cut that, which I'm kind of sort of happy with. I think that's how it's going to stay, like that. That's about it. But what I've been doing is just leaving the lights on. Even when I'm not doing anything, so that when I come into this room, it like hits me, and it kind of like, it's not, it's just a bare skeleton right now, but it's further along than it was, and seeing this just, invigorates me to keep working on it, instead of, if this wasn't painted, the backdrop wasn't painted, there were no lights, it would feel like you're so distant from it still, so much to work to do. There's still a lot of work to do, but you know what I mean. It gives it somewhat of a sense of, hey, you have 4 walls up in a house, and you have a roof on your house. It seems more closer to completion than just a pile of wood on the ground. So stick with me. Still a lot of work to come. Oh, also, so you'll see here, for my fascia that's going to go from here down, I wanted to put some blocks in to screw to with the fascia. And that's what these are. I installed a bunch of them, and they're all custom to each one. Had to fit them so that they fit, and they're contoured because this layout isn't straight. It's one dimension here, and it's a bigger dimension up the other end. So this is kind of going to be like a curved front. And so I had to accommodate that into the structure to hold my fascia. Again, this is just, I'm building as I'm going, man. Coming across problems that pop up, and dealing with them as they pop up. That's how I work all the time. Anyway, hey, subscribe, like, and stick around, because there's more to come on this layout. This layout, I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be called the Timber Creek Industrial. So this is the Timber Creek Industrial. So stick around for more on the Timber Creek Industrial.